weird. I feel like that would be interesting.
I want to see Keemstar without a hat. Never got to see that.
I think there's some clips out there of Keemstar without a hat.
I don't think they're real though. Like, it's so weird being that guy that's just hiding your hairline for your entire life.
I know.
He's rich though. Why not just go to Turkey?
That's true.
Yeah, but if he's really bald, it ain't. No.
Oh yeah, because they need to take more hair out of other places. But if you have none,
but they take it from the back. But like, think about like me or T-Rail or Trevor. It's like we only had like, you know, this much space basically that we wanted to fill in. You know, it's like if you're bald like to the back, it's not. I don't think it's working.
Unless you got a good amount of butt hair.
You got to get that that Donald Trump like thing. He has like a big synthetic web of hair sitting on top of his head.
Oh my god!
He supposedly has like the most advanced hair transplant of all time,
and it still looks insane.
Yeah,
it just shows how difficult the hair world is, or how lack of the lack of progress we have in that field of science.
Sometimes I think about how if I went broke, every day I would wake up and look at myself in the mirror and be like, why did I spend like 20 grand on hair? on fake hair.
You spent 20 grand?
I think the first one was like 4 grand and the second one was like 13 or something, 14. I don't remember.
How did Trevor and T-Rail get it for free, but you had to pay?
I mean, I guess they wanted to go to Turkey.
Trevor didn't get it for free.
No. Trevor went to New York and got it. He paid for it.
Yeah, he for sure paid.
T-Rail somehow got like a brand deal because he went to Turkey.
Wow.
I'm gonna be real. I feel like I would probably just rather stay here.
Yeah, right. Because the flight, the inconvenience to have to deal with non-speaking English people.
I mean, shit, if you could save like 10 grand, but also it's like, you know, you're kind of going to another country. Like I got my shit done in Beverly Hills, hopped in the Uber, came home, no problem.
Yeah, and also like that argument of like you're in another country, you could like act like a tourist, but you're gonna have a swollen, bloody head. Like you probably not want to do anything.
Yeah, like I spent the week after my second hair transplant just sitting in my house watching TV, taking perks and Xans because that's what they gave me. And that was a great week. I had a blast.
Did your doctor tell you like you can't lay or anything? Like you probably can't be.
No, it was cool
doing certain shit.
I just remember that I told everybody at the store that I was sick, and that's why I couldn't come in for a week. And everybody was like, "Okay."
Oh wait. So your plan was to hide it?
I did hide it for many years until one day AD just randomly was like, "Just admit it, just admit it," and I just started laughing super hard, and that's when I finally admitted it.
Oh.
But he didn't actually know that I had it. He just had a hunch.
And Household and Cam Girl had called you out on it at least a dozen times, and you never cracked on it.
And I lied every time.
That's true.
But somehow we were just like giggling when AD brought it up that time, so I just had to give in. And now I don't care at all. I'm like, why the fuck did I hide it? No, I hid it because when I first got it, I was like 28.
Oh, okay.
So I felt like a fucking loser because like nobody else that I knew was
bald at 28.
This issue, yeah. So like, but now I'm 39. It's like, oh, who cares?
If you look back, do you feel like you look better now without it? Sorry,
with it?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro. My hairline would be like here. I would look like a fucking total asshole. I look like George Costanza.
No, you look like an alt-right back then, like with the bald head, right?
Like an alt-right?
Yeah.
I feel like eventually you just have to accept it. Like you got to pull a Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan, right? You just got to be like, fuck it, dude. I got a bald head. I'm
the tattoos and the head.
Yeah. No tattoo. Oh yeah, but you already.
Well, I was thinking that at one point. It's like, oh shit, maybe I won't get all these hair transplants. Maybe I'll just like tattoo my whole head. Because I know a bunch of dudes who have like their whole head right to the hairline.
Yeah.
And when you look at them, you wouldn't really think about the fact that they have fake or that they are bald, because it's just you just pay attention to the hair.
But then you're just immediately like intimidating to a lot of people when you come through with a bald tatted head.
Oh, I learned that. Yeah. When you have tattoos on your head and you're white and you're tall and you have a bald head, people they're very intimidated. They just kind of, you look angry. Once I got a beard and a full head of hair, my girl was like, oh my God, you look so much softer and nicer. And especially somebody like me, I have kind of like a resting bitch face.
Speaking of head tattoos, do you guys remember that viral video of Birdman getting a giant red star tattooed on the top of his head?
What happened to that?
I know, that was like, it was so viral at the time, and now no one,
still has it, right?
Obviously, I don't think it goes away.